I stood in my truth, man. I stood in my community's truth. And now man's here. I'm just a regular guy from the ends. Yeah? I was a bus driver. I was a postman. I worked in retail. Yeah? So if you're out there and you're seeing this, and you're working a job to fund your passion, don't be ashamed of your job. Don't be embarrassed of your job. It's okay to work, all right? This is an amazing honor, man. I'm humbled. I want to thank the MOBOs and the panel for the recognition.
What's up, guys? Jay back for another video on the spoken word media. You know what it is? Making modern media sexy again. Yeah, we make modern media sexy. Yeah, remember that. All the time. Yeah, it's been a bit longer than usual, but I've been very, very busy juggling things about. But yes, we always continue to make modern media sexy. So smash the like button for me. You know what I say? A comment, and also, guys, we are 4 subscribers away from 200 subscribers. 400. What am I talking about? 4 subs. 196. 4 of you. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Especially you returning viewers. Keep watching and ain't subscribed. Yeah? You're gonna like this stuff. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be some positive news today. Well, we're gonna start off with some news with me. Yeah. Well, the video's gonna be positive. But anyway, so in the other day, a little freak accident. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, but don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about that, guys. Okay. Sunday best. You know how it is. Sorry. Yeah. So my. I digress. Yeah, chipped tooth. And that was done by eating some cake on a fork. I sometimes like to eat cake with a fork. Sometimes, I don't know why. I do eat it with my hand. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to get my hands. I'm a bit like a woman, you know. I don't want to get my hands dirty. So I wanted to eat cake with a fork, and then I freakily bit into like the fork, and it cut, and it gave me a chipped tooth. So I'm gonna have to start. I'm going to the dentist on Tuesday and getting that checked. But to be honest, I'll do a dental appointment anyway. But anyway, guys, let's get into what we saw. So at the start, what we saw was positive news, nothing to do with me. Yeah, we saw Bashy, yeah, music artist and actor, win a MOBO award. Yeah, very well done to him. Very, very pleased for him. He's recently turned 40 now. 1985. See, everyone's growing older, man. Yeah, I'm like, wow. He's been around for a few donkey's years. Last recently known for being in Top Boy, playing Jermaine, Sully's cousin. If you know, you know. But obviously before that he was doing music, and that's what he was really known for. But you know how between music and art, like the arts kind of like digress sometimes between the two. Actually it was the same. But yeah, well done for him, very well deserved. But I'm very happy for him. And it's some very nice news, especially in the new year. You know, it's early in the new year, we're in February. I know the video came out a few days ago, I was due to do it, but I thought I need to address it and give him his flowers. But interesting in that speech, yeah, which I think was very, very important. In that speech, he talks about like how he was, even though he's receiving his award for what he does, yeah, and he's got quite a name for himself doing that. He mentions that he was a bus driver, he worked in real retail, and he was a postman, yeah. And this is just like normal everyday work. And I'm glad that he mentioned it. He mentioned this on a podcast. I can't remember which podcast it was. I don't know if it was Winners Talking podcast or somewhere else. I can't remember. But he mentioned that there. But he also reiterated the message in front of a crowd. Because I'm glad he did that. Now the reason why I'm glad that he did that, yeah, and the reason why I'm glad that he did that is because with the MOBO awards, that genuinely, respectfully, unless your podcast is got your YouTube channel got millions and millions of subscribers, yeah, generally, it will only reach a certain amount of people. But with the MOBO Awards, bare people watch that. Even people that don't even watch podcasts or even watch people's YouTube channel like that, they're all gonna see it. They're all gonna see that. So I'm glad that got mentioned. He sent a message to the wider crowd to remind people he did normal days work, but not to be ashamed of what he does for work. And also, if you're looking at doing other things like using your money that you're making from your work to fund your passion or things you're interested in, don't be ashamed of it and go for it. And he's saying the right advice. It's solid advice as well. Yeah. For me, for example, I love doing podcasts. I love doing the wider YouTube. Now I'm doing singular videos on like the YouTube channel now at the moment. But generally, the reason why this is here is because I used that money for making from working, because I used to work security. I don't do it no more. But I did that since I was 18, and I did it till when I was 24 years old. Yeah, till 24. I did it, so for 6 years. So I did it mostly when I was at uni, and then after that, I kind of did it here and there. I never did it full time, but I did it regular at times, and times I didn't do it for a long time when I needed it. And I saved a lot of money to fund equipment to do my YouTube channel. Yeah, and that's what I did. I spent that's literally what I did, and I'm glad I did do that. And that's the thing. And the reason why I like that as well, especially as someone who as a black person did, as a black guy that's quote unquote successful to a lot of people, because he's famous, he's very famous. Because let's be honest, a lot of time people look at the shadow bits like fame, even though he's done well for himself, they think that them just doing a normal day's work, isn't successful and it's beneath them. So people get stereotyped with, oh, like you being a bot. This is normal work. This is actually a normal thing. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. We need these jobs to function in society. We need these things to function in society. It's a normal thing to do. It's normal to do other things outside and then go to work during the day and at night do whatever you're doing. It's normal to do that. Yeah? Let's make sure that it's morally right and legally right. That's what we're doing. So I'm glad that he pushed that message, and I'm very happy for him as well. It's a good inspiration for people as well. And a lot of people, because someone like Kim's doing it, it's good that he's been there and done it and he could pass that message on. So I thought that, you know what, big up to Bashy, very well done, and I hope that message gets pushed. Yeah, I really wanted to talk about that message as well, because even though I wanted him to get his recognition for his award, I thought it was very good to say that important message. So for anyone that actually wants to do, let me say this, yeah, because I'm learning something from it as well. Even though I understand what he's doing, it's good to remind yourself of this. It's a good thing to do. So a lot of people just work their normal their job and that's it, and that's fine. But if you want to do extracurricular activities or things that you may have to use some of that money to help support whatever passions or projects you want to do on top of that, then that might be the route you have to go down, and you shouldn't feel ashamed for it. So I'm glad that he mentioned just everyday standard jobs, not some extravagant job that most people ain't gonna relate to. I'm glad that it's like, he didn't mention like some, like, I don't know, a manager or some hedge fund or something. Because even though that's a job, it's not like on camera or some kind of influencer. Most people are not gonna be honest, are not gonna relate to that, because it's not every day. You see bus drivers every day. You see postmen every day. I actually waved to a postman the other day. And people in retail, because people are always into shops, so they're more relatable for the most ordinary or common person. So I'm glad that he mentioned those things as well. He mentioned the 3 categories to pick from. So it's good that he passed that message on. I think it's very, very well thought as well. Yeah. Because I think there's this idea that a lot of people seem to, for some reason, think that they shouldn't be working, or they're made to feel like they're working a normal job, so they shouldn't be doing that thing, which is just stupid. But anyway, big up to Bashy, positive news, Sunday best, you know how I say it. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, yeah, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.